Guys, again, it's another beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here. It's another episode. So we're going to be talking about trading psychology. The video is going to be a little bit short, okay? You might need it. We're going to be talking about trading psychology, okay? So first thing first, I need to thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for thinking about your journey. Most traders, all they think about is chart time. But we have all learned that, again, it's very possible that you know everything about the charts, but still you can't produce consistent income from the market. So what does that truly mean? That means that, again, no matter how good your trading strategy is, if there's some information you haven't learned yet, there is no way you're going to be able to produce consistent results from the market, okay? And again, we have all learned that, again, the market doesn't pay participation or desperation, meaning that even if you go in for the market and then you participate, doesn't mean that you're going to be able to get paid. Or even if you go and learn, and then at the end of the day, the market still doesn't owe you anything. You still don't need to expect any winning trade from the market. You understand? Meaning that the market doesn't owe you anything. So if we all know this, then what should we talk about? We need to understand that, again, the market awards or rewards alignment. So the market doesn't pay you for your time, that maybe you have sat in front of the market for 2 hours, now you deserve a winning trade. No, you can even sit in front of the market for 10 hours and then end up having a losing trade, and then comes another person sit in front of the charts for 30 minutes and then they end up coming out with a winning trade. So what does that really mean? That means that the market doesn't want participation, doesn't reward time, okay? The market rewards alignment with consistency, you understand, in behavior. So now, most traders have inconsistent behaviors, but again, they expect consistent results, meaning that you're using different lot sizes, you're having different habits. Like today you enter using breakout, the next day you enter using break and retest, the next day you enter using some different pattern and all that. So all those things bring inconsistent behavior. So it's going to be hard for you to have consistent results if your habits are inconsistent, if your habits are not consistent. You understand? So if you want to start making money out of the market, the money that you can rely on, you need to have consistent habits, meaning that you need to get some few things that you're going to make sure that you focus on and you rely on them. You understand? Meaning that a lot of traders up to now are still learning how to trade. You focus on 4 pairs and then 5 different time frames in 4 different sessions and then 4 different strategies. You understand? Excuse me. It doesn't work. I want to tell you this, it doesn't work. You cannot focus on 4 different time frames, 4 sessions or 3 sessions, 4 pairs and 4 or 5 strategies. It doesn't work. Not only that, most traders, you go and learn from this person, maybe trades by ski, he has a good strategy, and then you go and also learn from Alex G, so maybe he might have a good strategy. You understand? Then you also go and learn from Mamba FX, he also has a strategy. These people all are profitable, but all of them use different strategies. So if you want to learn how to trade, you need to make sure that you get at least one mentor who is going to teach you the market structure. You can choose anybody according to the traders that you know. You understand? Every time you look at this person how they trade, and then you look at this person how they trade, and then you look at this person how they trade, you're going to get confused. You can't combine ICC with SMC with the patterns, with what those things. There's a lot of things, okay? Different strategies work in different market conditions and work in different days. So you can be consistent in profitability just by using one strategy, okay? So one thing that I could advise right now, look for one person that you feel like trades good for you and you like the pair that they are trading. You follow it, okay? You follow it, and then you make sure that you go whatever that guy does, okay, or whatever he teaches, you learn that and then you practice that. Now, most people have a problem whereby just because you are learning something, what comes in your brain, you expect to be rewarded the next day. You understand? So yes, most people, just because you are doing whatever that you're supposed to be doing, you expect to be rewarded the next day. That's not how things work. You understand? Think about a farmer. If you plant your crops today, you don't expect to harvest the next week. You understand? That's what most people do. Just because you are being told somebody's teaching you their strategy and you haven't seen money yet, what comes in your brain, maybe the strategy doesn't work, and then you start looking for another strategy. In this way, you're going to find yourself that again you are wasting a lot of time, the time that you really don't even have. You understand? So if think of it like a farmer. If you're a farmer and you plant something, the only thing that you can't do, trust the process, keep on watering, do the weeding, and do all that. You understand? But all I can tell you that if you can if you can keep on doing what you're supposed to be doing on this crop, eventually the crop will grow, and then you are going to start seeing the crop growing up. So it's the same thing in trading. Just because you're learning your strategy and you're putting time into getting the trading psychology and all that, it doesn't mean that's going to work out the next week. No, it might take some time, because in the human brain has two parts: the short-term memory and the long-term memory. If you hear something like once or twice or 3 times, the brain stores it in the short-term memory. But if you hear something very many times, meaning that with the repetition, okay, the brain takes it from the short-term memory and puts it in the long-term memory. Okay, so if the brain puts those things in the long-term memory, what happens? The brain starts creating a pattern. You understand? Putting these things together so that they can work for you. So you will find out that you might be having the right information, but again, your brain is still aligning everything that it has collected so that it can work for you. That's why you hear traders saying that it clicked for me on such and such moment. It doesn't mean that they got the information that clicked on that day. No. This person has been collecting information, but the brain was doing its duty. The brain is always doing its duty. As even if you're listening right now, the brain is doing its duty to collect the information that you really need, that's going to help you to prosper in your trading. It's going to collect it, and then it's going to bring it to you. You understand? In a way that you can start using it. So most traders, what they do, just because you have been learning something and it's not working out yet, what you do, you end up looking for something different. In this way, you also try that thing again, it also doesn't work, and then you look for something different. In that way, you try again. In that way, you end up finding out that you have spent 3 months, 6 months, or even a year being in the same circle. Okay, so we need to get out of this loop. Okay, so one thing that I could tell you right now: get one mentor who is going to teach you. They are very you can pay for a mentor outside there. I personally, I don't have any course. I don't do any one-on-one lessons. But again, you can get any mentor outside there, okay? And then they teach you what to do. Or if you don't even have the money, there are a lot of free mentors outside there. You understand? On YouTube, you can search for people. There are very many outside there that have real information, and this information is usually free. You understand? You can go and look for it, and then just focus on one person. As you're focusing on this one person, don't expect things to work for you the next week. This is important. This is where most people get it wrong. Just because you're having a strategy that some guy is making money out of the strategy, and you get the strategy and you want to use that, you're expecting money out of it same time. No. That strategy they used, it took them some time, you understand, to build it. You understand? For them to start making money out of it. Just because they are teaching it to you, don't think that's going to work out just within a week or 2. It might also take you some time for you to make sure that you frame everything together, then you can start making money out of it. So what does it mean? Go get a mentor, okay? Pay for one. They teach you what they know. If not, you can go on YouTube. There are very many mentors outside there who are having real information that is for free. Okay, you get that information, you sit on it. Now, instead of watching this mentor and the other mentor and the other mentor, no, watch this person's videos every single time. Just because you have watched the video doesn't mean that you have understood it fully. Sometimes if you watch it, you will find out that again, you are hearing things, or you are seeing things you never saw in the beginning. So with the repetition, you're going to find yourself that again, you are mastering these things that these people are teaching you. So focus on one mentor, and again, you repeat yourself every single time. You understand? Just because you have been learning and the things are not working out well, it doesn't mean things are not working well, are not going to be good. Now, I want to end by this, as we end this video, by the story of some guy that I watched. I saw his story on YouTube. The guy learned how to trade for like 1.5 years. Things refused, and he decided to give up. You understand? After like 1 year, he went back to his country. He decided to start trading again, and then he started trading after like a year. You know what was funny? He started making profits immediately. You understand? Now, the question here is, did he learn how to trade by the time he gave up? No. By the time he gave up, he had already learned how to trade. The money had not just come yet in his account. You understand? So you might be going through a lot of frustration right now, whereby you are doing everything but nothing is working out yet. Remember, you become a trader before the money comes in your account. So just because you are doing the correct thing, it doesn't mean money should be coming in your account the next day. No, you can even do the correct thing for 3 months and money doesn't come in your account. But I promise you with certainty that if you keep on going, eventually things are going to get better for you. You understand? The table is turning, but the table turns slowly. It doesn't turn usually on our schedule. You understand? So keep on pushing, keep on going. Let me hope you have liked this video. Consider sharing it with a friend, comment here what you think about what you think about this video, and then consider liking and subscribing. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much.